I'm on a quest to never lose my important stuff again, so this is everything I track with an AirTag. From wallets and passport holders with a place to put an AirTag, I put an AirTag in a special case for my Apple remote, my bags, backpacks, traveling case for Apple Vision Pro, and of course, my keys. Now the reason why I put AirTags in something even like an Apple TV remote that already has Find My capability is it won't give you that precision finding I'm looking for that you get with AirTag. For instance, if I want to find my family room remote, it'll tell me that it's nearby and whether or not the signal is increasing or decreasing, but it won't put that arrow on screen to let me know exactly where it is. Also, you can't make the Apple TV remote or the new Apple Pencil Pro make a sound, maybe if you lose it in the couch. If I go to my Find My app, you'll see all these devices which have quote-unquote Find My capability, but for something like the new Apple Pencil Pro with Find My, you can't have it make it sound or do precision finding. There's only one Apple accessory that has true Find My with precision tracking built in, and those are the AirPods Pro 2. With that, I can have it make a sound, and then you'll hear the case make the sound, and you can do precision Find My. That's a little better. It'll tell you exactly how many feet away, plus you can make the sound like I just showed you, and it tells you that you're getting really close. But AirTag specifically has what's called the U1 ultra wideband chip, and if I need to do something like find my keys, not only can I have it play a sound, but when I go into that precision Find My, it's actually going to give me an arrow on screen pointing in the direction of that device. And as I approach it, it'll tell me exactly how far away it is and when I'm right on top of it. And if you put an AirTag in your carry-on or luggage, it actually uses the entire iPhone and Apple device network where it can ping the location so you have a general idea where it is, and then the precision tracking gets you exactly where you need to go. So number one, I put an AirTag in the Apple TV remote. This way I can get that precision tracking and have it make a sound. I use the silicone case. I'll put a link to it on Amazon down in the video description, but there's a place to put an AirTag inside the case. This way I can have the remote make a sound and use that precision tracking. Number two, of course, is my keychain. I actually use Apple's leather keychain. I got it when it first came out. I've been using the same one for the last 3 years. Has a little button clasp here. This way you can slide the AirTag in easily here. I think I've changed the battery once or twice. They last really long. And this one I did get engraved because it actually shows off that engraving when it's on my keys. Engraving is free when you do it through Apple, so that's pretty cool. Now when it comes to wallets, I've actually been using a third-party Find My device called the Chipolo Card. You see here, I actually have this Chipolo Card, and it's pretty cool. It can make a sound, and it uses Find My, but it doesn't have that precision tracking. Here's what it looks like in the Find My app. I can play a sound, and it's pretty loud, so that's helpful to find it, but again, no precision tracking that gives me the arrow on screen. So I actually found this wallet, the CaxGeek, and it actually has a place for an AirTag, and it's a very slim wallet. Plus it comes with this little sticky magnet if you want to use it as a MagSafe wallet to attach to the back of your phone. I'm just going to put it in my pocket, but let's put an AirTag in here, and I got some new ones that we can unbox, and have a couple other devices that I want to add AirTags to as well. One AirTag is about $30, but you could save a little bit if you get a pack of 4, and you can get them on Amazon. They usually arrive same day. I'll put a link down in the description. And all you have to do to set up an AirTag is once you unwrap the plastic, you pull the little tab which connects the battery, you'll hear it make that sound, and you'll see it appear on my iPhone. I'll connect the AirTag, I choose a device or even add a custom name. I'll call this the Cax wallet. You can even add an emoji, and it links it to your Apple ID. This way if someone else finds your device, they can actually contact you to hopefully return that item. And once it connects, you see I could do precision finding, have it play a sound, or with iOS 17, I can share this AirTag with a trusted friend or family member, and then they can see it in their Find My app as well. You can see this little CaxGeek wallet has a place for your cards here, and then a place to slip in the AirTag there. I'll just push that in, slots in that spot. I'll move my 3 important cards over to the CaxGeek. It fits 3 cards, no problem. And now I have AirTag tracking on my slim wallet. And getting cards out of this wallet is pretty easy too. By the way, if you keep getting those notifications that a device was left behind and you want to make a location a trusted place so you don't get those, just go to one of your devices. I'll go to the wallet we just set up. And here you see the play sound, Find My. Scroll down and you'll see this option, Notify When Left Behind. Tap into those settings, and it will typically list your home address as one of those trusted locations. But you can also add additional places, maybe it's a family or friend's house that you routinely stay at, and you don't want to get those left behind notifications. Just search for a new location, or you can put in a full address, and then you'll actually see a geofence, which you can make larger or smaller. So anytime your device is found within this circle, if you leave it there, you will not be notified. You can jump to these small, medium, and large sizes for that geofence. and you can add as many of these locations as you'd like. All right, next is my passport. I actually found several cases on Amazon. I reviewed them in a previous video. I'll link that above. But this has become my default passport book. When you open it up, it has a place for your passport over on this side and several cards over here. Plus, this is a pocket if you want to put some cash. And it makes it easy to add an AirTag here as well. I actually push this little loop that way, and then the AirTag can slip in there. Let's actually set it up now. I'll unwrap another AirTag, pull the tab here, so the battery connects. I'm gonna add a custom name here, and we'll call it my passport. We'll actually do a little book emoji. And now my AirTag is set up for my passport book. Slides right in here. And now when I pull the button through, I can button close this passport wallet, and this AirTag's not going anywhere. Number 5, I did bring my Apple Vision Pro traveling recently when I went to a podcast conference. This is the Waterfield case, much more compact than Apple's travel case, so I really like taking this with me. But again, Apple Vision Pro doesn't have that Find My with precision tracking. Thankfully, the Waterfield case has a little zipper pocket here on the front. I don't usually put anything in here, so this is a perfect place for an AirTag since I don't typically open it. Let's set up one more AirTag. We'll call this Apple Vision Pro using the little Unicode Apple symbol. Of course, we'll choose the goggles emoji. And now Apple Vision Pro is successfully tracked. Number 6, I recently got the M4 iPad Pro and this bag from Waterfield. I talked about this in my iPad gear video. I'll link it above and down in the description, but of course, I track all my bags, backpacks, everything. And this Waterfield compact messenger bag has that zipper pocket on the front again, and of course in here you'll find another AirTag. So iPad and bag successfully tracked. Speaking of Waterfield, no, they have never sponsored one of my videos. I get no affiliate commission. I just love their bags. This is the executive backpack. This is what I take when I travel or if I'm just working around town. I actually can't find the AirTag, so I'm gonna have it make a sound. Aha, I found it. I cleverly hid it from myself in one of these little side pockets. I actually have some pens in this elastic holder, but the AirTag's actually way down here in the backpack, so definitely safe. Number 8, of course, I AirTag all my luggage. I have an away carry-on I've used for years and years. I actually put that AirTag in the lining of the suitcase, so even if everything is taken out, that AirTag is still going to be underneath everything. And I put one, if I check a bag, again underneath the lining of those suitcases. And number 9, I have a suggestion. If you use AirPods that are not AirPods Pro and have that built-in Find My capability, you can get cases for AirPods, even older models, that have a place for an AirTag. Pretty inexpensive. This silicone case is like $8. If you have AirPods 3 or older AirPods, you can get one of these that has a place for an AirTag. So you can still track your AirPods. I'll put links to a few of these down in the description as well. And for number 10, I'm not sure what to do with this last AirTag. I have all my bags, my devices, everything's being tracked. I have seen some people put these in their car, which could be helpful if you go to places where there's large parking lots. There's a chance that you can find that location, use Precision Find My to find your car, put this in the glove compartment. I might do that. But if you have something that you track that I haven't talked about here, I'd love to hear about it down in the comments. So let me know, what do you use AirTags for? Maybe some unique and different use cases. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go. Lots of shortcut videos on the channel helping you build those automations. And like I said, I reviewed the M4 iPad Pro. I'll put that iPad review right up here. And if you want to learn about some of those shortcuts, I actually have 10 really useful ChatGPT shortcuts. And then a follow-up, I did a part 2 with 14 more. I'll put one of those videos right up here, and links to all of it is in the video description as well. Hit that like button before you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.